Hi guys, and welcome back to our series on IELTS writing. In this session I'll give you some phrases and expressions which it's not advisable to use in the IELTS writing task 2. The writing task 2 is both an academic test and a language test. The examiner will be looking to spot some inappropriate usage in your writing, which can affect your coherence band score. Number 1. This essay will discuss both sides and give an opinion at the end. This sentence is just a 15-word thesis statement that carries no meaning. You are simply restating the prompt without any further information about your own ideas. Another similar sentence that you should not include in your essay is, I shall put forth my arguments to support my views in the following paragraphs. These statements are worthless because it's inherent within the essay that you will be doing that anyway. So why waste time saying that you're going to do it? Even worse than that, it's cliché, and examiners have read it 1,000 times before. Number 2, with the development of science and modern technology, for an essay about a common topic such as technology or media, often students will start their essay with a sentence similar to this one. There has never been a time where technology and science isn't developing. It's a redundancy, and again, it's a cliché. Try to avoid using this at all costs. Number 3, in the modern era, or since the dawn of time. These phrases can be observed in many introductory parts of essays, and almost all of the issues in any given essay will be current, so you don't need to add the time period in the beginning, unless you're trying to indicate that the issue is occurring both in the past and the present. The phrase "since the dawn of time" has an idiomatic meaning, so it's not suitable for an academic essay. I also notice a lot of you using the word nowadays. This should be avoided too. Number 4, this is a highly controversial issue. The questions in the IELTS writing are commonly not controversial. Many students misunderstand the real meaning of the word controversial, which indicates a deep debate or an issue which evokes strong feelings. IELTS questions never ask you to discuss a controversial issue. Of course, this does not preclude you being controversial in response. Number 5, the crux of the discussion is. Many students take this sentence into writing essays. It would be much more of an improvement if you used the most important aspect or one of the key issues is instead to make it sound more natural. Number 6, for example, a recent study from the IMF showed that, or research indicates that. The examiner does not require you to take an example from a well-known source or piece of research. You just take some of the examples relating to the issues discussed in the essay. Don't use the same word for every example. We've got lots of different ways to state an example, such as, for instance, to give you an idea of, as proof of, supposing that, to illustrate, imagine, or pretend that. Number 7, it can broaden a person's horizons. This sentence appears in many essays. I've got some suggested phrases for you to use in your writing instead, such as learning more, opening their mind to something, or developing a deeper understanding of something. Use those instead. Number 8, there are good grounds to argue in favour of. This sentence is another one to avoid. Your expression is going to be much more natural if you use one reason that X is important or crucial. To avoid people thinking that you've memorised a sentence or a structure, use that instead. One more phrase that students often misuse is "it cannot be denied that." This sentence means that what you're stating is 100% true, but most of the ideas in your essay are opinions, not facts. So don't use this structure in your writing. Number 9, in a nutshell. As I mentioned in the previous video, this phrase is not acceptable to use in an academic context, as in the writing task 2, because it carries an idiomatic meaning too. To learn some alternatives that you can use to conclude your essay, watch the previous video and use the link below to access it. Finally, number 10, the aforementioned arguments offer insights into vindications for the impression that. This type of overwrought sentence should definitely not be used in your writing. Instead of using such a learned yet artificial sounding sentence, you should make your points as simply and clearly as possible. Do not use complex language because you're likely to make mistakes and lose marks. I really hope you found this session helpful in preparing you for your IELTS exam. If you'd like to sign up for IELTS courses here at LangGo, please click on the link below. Our IELTS courses are designed to cater to your individual needs and to provide you with personalised learning pathways. Please remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button to get notifications of my latest video uploads. Once again, I've been Thomas at LangGo Learning System, and I would really like to see you for the next video session. Take care, be safe, and goodbye.